Robert lands behind you. You going toward the mountain, going back the other way toward the village?
I get the impression there may be something towards the mountain because everyone's looking that way, but did our intel give us any sense of like this underground thing we're looking for? Would it be towards the village or would it be towards the mountain?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't really grab much from that room. You didn't get a map. You have a folder, but your guess is there's not a map in there. So it's your guess as good as mine. So
can I take a look at what is in the folder?
Yeah, you have some flare light.
In the moment, I forgot.
Yeah. You look through it and, well, what are you looking for?
I mean, anything. I have no idea what's in here. So it's like map or like a verbal report. Our target was talking about something getting its head cut off. Did anyone write anything down about that?
No, you start going through and you see this guy had some sophisticated accounting system. Do you have any accounting?
I do not.
Yeah. What space? 20 or 0? I forgot.
10.
Okay. You can give it a shot. Yeah.
No, 42.
Okay. Yeah. You look and you just see a bunch of, it looks like payments. You're not sure if it's dollars. It's just numbers. And there's different designations around each payment, like different acronyms. None of them are like full names of anything. Go ahead and give me bureaucracy.
That is a 27 under, I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Yeah, 27 under a 44.
Great. When you're looking through this, you notice a lot of Soviet designations. And there's a coding system here that if you get back alive, you would be able to figure out what these things are coded as and why they were so important. Because some of them have dollar amounts next to them. And there's one that has the highest dollar amount, or not dollar, but number, I would say. And it's called Archive Canister 86.429. And then there's some Cyrillic next to it. Written in the margins next to it, it says BBK.
All right. Well, I don't know what to make of that, but maybe that's our thing. Either you guys have a strong opinion on which direction to go?
So, this whole time I've had my shotgun pointed down the corridor or whatever toward the mountain. Just,
yeah, I guess we head towards the mountain because we're here looking for weird stuff, and all the weird things seem to be pointing that way.
Time and I don't know why. American conspiracy and alone. Goodbye. Dead letter.
Go ahead and...
Splash.
Yeah. And you're crawling, and you're probably bumping your head here and there. It is very short in the tunnel. And you continue on, and it's earthen around you. Like it's hard, packed earth. And every once in a while, you see where the earth is has fallen down off of a side, and there's a large pipe, right? At some point, somebody installed plumbing for this village, right? And have retraced the water into that plumbing system, but it's still right next to this old line. And you take the tunnel down, and it starts to open up a little bit, and you're able to stand fully erect. And there is still standing water, though. And you continue down. There's no chutes or anything. It just takes you straight to the mountain.
Other than our splashing feet, do we hear anything? Like if we pause at one of those, where the pipes are at, do we hear anything ahead of us? Anything coming behind us?
Yeah, give me an alertness.
56 over 52. Yeah.
Ouch.
9 under 64.
45 under 81.
Yeah. So both Jimmy and Robert clock it at the same time. Maybe you don't hear anything, but you see that there are other footprints in this tunnel. as you've stopped to listen and look around, and you start to look down, and in some of the mud, there's other combat boots who have gone, it looks like both ways.
Hey, Mash, check this out. This might be that other crew from the helicopter that landing we saw earlier, and all that gunfire. Some boot prints both in and out of here.
Yeah. You think it looks like there's more went in than came out?
Would we even be able to tell that? I mean,
Let's see.
Or is there anything notably different about the ones coming out than going in?
Yeah. Does anybody have survival?
Yes.
Robert, roll it.
yes, 50,
You can roll it too if you want.
15 under 50.
Robert.
86. Oh,
Okay. So mark it and upgrade it right now if you failed. Robert, you can tell that going there, they were taking it quiet like you, but coming back, the footprints are deeper like they were, and the gait is longer like they were running back.
How many footprints? How many sets?
Yeah, it's really hard to tell that, so can't really pick that up. But I will give you more. It looks like you look at the walls and the places where the pipe is, it looks like something hit those areas and knocked the dirt off of the wall. Like they were carrying something or lumbering through or ran into the wall, something like that. So
I don't know how many. Probably a squad. They came in light, left heavy. Hurry.
All right. Yeah. This is all shaping up to be kind of what Ghoul was telling us, that some people like us came before, they cut something's head off and it didn't die. Okay. So it sounds like maybe this isn't just technology, but some kind of biological thing that is not just a chemical, like biochemical agent. Not like a weapon of terrorism bioagent kind of a thing, but like a big creature with a head. All right. Well, I guess we keep going, because what else can I do? Maybe we take it real quiet and see if we can find any evidence of what happened to this other team. I'm wondering if this thing's even still here, if they actually took it, but I don't know. We'll keep going, unless anyone has other ideas.
the natural dirt and rock gives way to poured concrete and crumbling side walls, and you see some rebar, and you keep going. As you cross into this part of the structure, the temperature feels like it drops another 10 degrees. It is cold down here, this deep into the earth. Or maybe you've walked under a mountain. It's hard to know exactly what's going on, but you feel the pressure above you, like you're in a subway tunnel underwater or something. And yeah, you see this stone causeway go up, and at the end of a tunnel, your flashlights hit, and there is a blast door that is laying ajar on its side, and you see thermite burns all across the portal where this blast door was.
They came in hot.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Do we see anything in there? Do we hear anything?
Yeah, you'll give me another alertness, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pass one of these eventually. 38 under a 52.
81 on 81.
Nice.
Wow.
70 over 64, so no.
Okay. You don't hear anything. What you do smell is you still smell stagnant air full of smoke. And, well, actually you do hear something. You do hear some sort of shuffling that's rhythmic, like a normal gait or somebody walking around, but there's like a sound. It seems further down in there.
What are you guys thinking?
Feel any any breeze blowing or anything?
My IT self think it's a printer, but
So there's a 3D printer down there. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Did you say, do I smell anything?
No, breeze. There's like
breeze.
any moving air.
Yeah, there is some moving air, right? And it's coming from that part of the, like, in front of you beyond the blown out door. It's a small breeze, like almost like a old circulation system, but you do feel the air is a little fresher than in these tunnels.
Kind of feels like we may have reached maybe the end of a line. Maybe that breeze is blowing something around, or it's something mechanical, an old motor moving something. I don't know.
Yeah. All this talk about things that stay alive with their heads cut off. I'm not sure how involved I want to get in this. Our mission is to destroy this thing if we can. This space is pretty big, right, Nick? Like,
From what you
now that
can
it's opened up.
see, yeah, there is like it looks like a waiting room or something. There are steel old chairs sitting there. There's an old desk. And then beyond it, there is another door that is also blasted off. It wasn't a giant locked, like safe looking door, but it was breached somehow. And you can't see much past that.
All right. Well, maybe we have a peek, see what we can see. But if we can't kill this thing, then maybe the best case scenario would be to collapse the cistern tunnel behind us. All right. So I'm going to sneak up and take a peek.
Yeah, you peek in, and again, looks like a waiting room, but off to the side, out by this desk, you see, I don't know, about a pallet size of gray-looking bricks, saran-wrapped, sitting there. A few of them have been taken off.
Do I recognize what these bricks are?
What's your
I do.
What's your criminology?
It's 50.
Yeah, it's heroin.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks. They told us he'd been stockpiling this stuff, so I guess this is where he's been stockpiling it. Good. I'll leave it here and destroy it. I don't know, unless you guys have other plans.
That's mine.
Oh, that's what you're here for. Okay, sure. How are you
All
gonna
yours,
get
man.
it out of here?
Same way they did. Duffel bag.
Gotcha. All right. Okay. Well, I don't think they would have sent us here just to destroy a stockpile of heroin, so I guess maybe I peek in a little bit further. Or in the desk, do I see anything in the desk that gives me, is there any manifest of what's in here?
It's been ransacked.
Eh.
Yeah.
All right, I peek.
Yeah, you peek past through the other door. It's a hallway. There are rooms off to the side, and there are no lights, but you see light switch.
Yeah, I want to use my night vision scope instead of turning on the lights.
Cool. Yeah. Are you guys taking this quiet, just walking normally, feeling comfortable?
I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
Comfort here.
Yeah. Give me stealth.
No, that is an 86 over not 86.
33 under 50.
A guy.
Yeah.
80 over. Nope.
80 over nope. Okay.
Yeah. You are walking down this hallway, presumably. You have a door at the end of the hallway and two doors that go left and right. And you pass the one look into the one on the right, and you see a room through your night vision goggles. And there's not a lot of light in here to pull in from that, so it's still very dark. But you see smears all over the walls. Just these dark smears everywhere, and handprints, and the ground looks similar. You see shell casings now that you've looked in there. And in the center of the room is a projector just sitting on its side, knocked over, an old 8mm.
Yeah, I'm going to grab that film. We can bring that with us.
There's no film on it right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this just kind of as a meta question, Nick. I think if I really wanted to succeed in my mission, I would be like, nope, clearly people came in here and died. Shit's fucked. Obviously went sideways. I'm guessing those smears on the walls are blood.
Yeah.
And if my real job is to contain this thing, blowing the tunnel's the best way to do it. But also us just continuing on and getting murdered horrifically sounds like a pretty fun way to go. How would you like us to play this, director, my director?
It's up to you.
Okay.
So there was also a directive of if you find anything worth bringing back, bring it back, right?
Okay.
So it's intel plus containment.
Okay, gotcha. All
But
right.
you can bug
What do
out
you
at
guys-
any point. So that's
Sure.
Yeah.
you have the
I
autonomy.
I will place C4 at the entrances of the tunnel to make sure that if someone needs to leave last, we click boom and leave it buried 6.
All right. Sounds like a good plan. Okay, well, we'll peek around a little bit more. Is there, besides the projector, is there anything else in this room?
Give me a search.
No, that's a 31 over a 20.
Yeah, it's really dark. So you would have to take more time than you probably want to search this, but you can take the time if you like.
Yeah, no, I think we'll just do a sweep unless somebody else wants to look.
Nothing.
Yeah. You hear that rhythmic shuffling again, ch, 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 and it gets closer, and you turn around, and standing in the hallway now, coming from the left room that was a little further down, you see somebody walking, and their kneecap has been blown a strange way, and their leg is dragging a little bit behind them as it walks on its knees, and it does not have a head. And your night vision crosses it, and there's this weird, almost like pulsing where the head should be on the sternum right here, almost like a nostril, and it looks like it's smelling for you.
Excellent.
All right, so we have initiative again, and this thing is going to get the jump on everybody but Robert based on the stealth rolls. So, Robert, you see this thing come out first as you're searching this room. What are you up to?
Will pop open with my M4 fully auto while saying,
Contact!
oh, fuck. 84 over 80.
It's really dark, and you don't have your night vision ready like that. You don't have a night vision scope on the M4 necessarily, and you just spray the door. Maybe you hit it. Mash and Jimmy, you weren't ready for him to fire in a bunker with this much echo. Can you give me con rolls?
That's 46, which is a pass.
43 is also a pass.
Okay, great. Yeah, it hurts. You are thrown back a little bit or taken by surprise at that spray, and this thing bounds forward towards you, Robert, and it hugs you, and you feel on your back. Let's see what you feel. A 77, man, you don't feel shit. It bounds for you and tries to grab you, and you do see a flash of teeth on its hands and is coming for your midsection, but it just stumbles and falls right in front of you and is trying to reach up at you, but it's flailing on the ground as it's fumbled this entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we go to Bill next, right? Or sorry, Jimmy? Yeah.
Yeah. So still with the shotgun, I want to, well,
Yep. Got to do what you got
close
to do.
quarters, but yeah, just going to point blank it in the chest and ba-boom.
Was that 46 for a shotgun? I don't remember.
It's 3d8 or something like that, but maybe it's 46.
20 under 60.
Okay.
For the shotgun with buckshot, I have 2d8
Okay.
on my sheet.
Yep. Give me the 2d8.
And that is 9. 9 total.
Yeah. Pop.
Clack, clack, boom.
Yeah, where its head was, the chest is just full. Or I guess you said buckshot, or was it a
buckshot.
slug? Okay, buckshot. Yeah, it just tears open. You see little pores where it's all hit and splattered this thing's chest, but it is still moving. Holding your ears closed, probably. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, again, pull out my pistol, one of them, and try to shoot it.
Yeah, roll that firearms.
That's 43, which is a success. And
Okay.
it's 1d10. It's a 6.
How do you finish it?
Yeah, as it's laying there kind of writhing around, I don't want to get close. I kind of look at the gross nose thing and aim for that, and then I just fire a shot right up the nostril.
Yeah, it flops around on the ground a little bit and expires in front of you.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what he said, Robert. Do you seen anything like this? You seem to be kind of a spooky guy, so...
You can say that.
Can you both roll sand, though? Jimmy
Yeah.
and Mash?
That's a 79, which is a fail.
Okay, take 1,
29 success.
take 0.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, is this the thing that got its head cut off and then came back? Do we need to, burn this?
Yes.
All right. I start looking around for anything flammable.
There's paper. Oh, go ahead. You have flares? Yeah.
Yeah, so we got flares, and I mentioned having a first aid kit. Is there some alcohol in there?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so I crack open the first aid kit, pull out the bottle of isopropyl alcohol, kind of grab some papers and other stuff, maybe even some of the bandages from the first aid kit, kind of wrap them around the thing, and then strike the flare, and then just drop it on them and wait for it to burn to death.
It starts to sizzle, and the fat starts to burn off, and it's a lot of fat. And yeah, it's sputtering and popping, and it burns in front of you.
Well, with the light from this burning body, can I get a better look at the room? You can say no.
Yeah, no. Hey. Yeah, you can. It is blood everywhere on here. I think the big thing that you notice is that in some of the handprints on the walls, there's like scratch marks in the middle of where it was pulled. So like whatever happened in here was intense and quick, and like something was scratching the walls in a strange way.
All right. What do you say, guys? We sweep through the room super fast and then bug out?
Get the hell out of here, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You want to take point, Jimmy?
I got it. Yeah, shotgun up, whatever the next door is.
Yeah, this door is off to the left. It's not the one at the back, and you get in there and it has bodies laying in it, about 3 or 4 of them, and one of them, it has been stripped nude and is not Afghani. They look white, and the other ones are Afghani, but have not been stripped down.
We got some bodies here. One of them is definitely not a local, and he's also no clothes, but it's a white guy.
Always a white guy.
Go ahead.
Preach.
Are you searching him and just checking him out generally, taking the time to do that?
Yeah, I'll flip him over.
Does anybody have surgery or first aid or
Yeah,
medicine?
I have first aid.
What's your first aid?
30.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a roll for it.
24. All right, I'm hot today, man. Hot.
It's obvious there are small bite marks all over this man's entire body. You can't really tell the cause of death, but there's a lot of trauma. There's bruising everywhere. And there is, most importantly, you look at his fingers and like all of his fingers have been shaved off, and you open his mouth and his teeth have all been busted.
White guy. Think he was takeout for the locals.
Yeah, with all those bite marks on him, I'm thinking of the hand-mouth guy again, and I take a glance at all the hands of everyone in here. Have any of them been, like, cut, like, with the whatever ritual was happening, or?
Yeah, these ones all have gunshots. So, yeah.
All right. Quick sweep of the room. Anything valuable, we grab it, and then we move.
Yeah, there's paperwork all over this room. Most of it, as you're looking at it, looks like it's in Russian. You don't have Russian, right? No one has Russian? You grabbing all the paperwork you can? Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Do I, other than the bite marks and the fact that he's naked, is there any identifying source that he would be, other than missing digits, that he's Delta Green?
I mean, they cut his fingertips off, basically, and sliced any identification off of him. So your guess is whoever did that is a professional. Whether that's Delta Green or something else, you don't know.
Suckers didn't cut his ear off. We can take impressions of that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Souvenir.
Is there anything, so paperwork that we can't read? All right. Yep, got the paperwork. We'll figure this out later. Next room.
Yeah, last room, you get in there. This is presumably the payload. The door's already been blown off and breached, and you get in there and there are old shelves everywhere. A lot of them empty, some of them not. You find a strange book. There is a whole section of film reels, and there are a few slots that are missing, and they all have Soviet markings on them.
How many are there? Like tens, dozens, hundreds?
You do a quick count. There are 18 slots, and there are 15
Okay.
film reels.
Yeah. I mean, some of this stuff may contain some of the information that we were ordered to keep from getting out to the public, so we should probably grab as many of these as we can. Yeah, I think MASH for a second stands there and debates, like, spooling out the film and, like, looking at it with his flashlight to get a quick look at the pictures, and then he thinks back to the nostril monster, and he's like, no, I don't want to know. Somebody else can look at it later.
That's somebody else's problem, boss. Not yours. Don't look at it from experience.
Yeah, the less I know, the better. I'm starting
There
to
you
understand where you're coming from.
Slow learner.
Well, I appreciate the vicarious knowledge, friend. Maybe it saved me from, yeah. All right, anything else here?
There is files. There are files there are some that have a medical designation on them, and there, again, is like this book that's strange and old looking.
Yeah, I'm guessing that book's our kind of thing too.
Is it covered in human flesh and sinew? Please no.
It's leather.
Oh, don't do this to me, Nick.
Yeah.
Not again.
Yeah, it's leather. Are you going to dig through some of this while you're here just out of curiosity? There's the medical stuff, the book.
Yeah, I'll probably take a look at the medical stuff. The book, I kind of look at Robert and look at the book, and I'm like, that's a weird looking book. But medical records, yeah, I'll take a look at those.
Robert will just open the bag and point inside of it.
If it looks weird, you put it here.
Yeah.
Can do.
Yeah. There is, in this medical file, you open it up and you can't read any of it. But there are pictures. And you see a picture that looks like it is maybe a Polaroid. It's 70s, 80s, it's hard to tell. And you see a young conscript. It's Soviet designation. The Soviet Union has not fallen at this point, so you can date it a little bit that way. It's just a picture of him, and then you keep going through. There's lists of handwritten notes about it, and then there's another picture of him with sunglasses on in a bright room, it looks like, and there's a black and white something being projected on the wall that's hard to pick out. You kind of see a body in it, like it's hard to really tell, and you keep flipping through, and then you see him in a jail cell with a straitjacket on in a picture, and then a lab with him, and he is holding his own neck like this, and then the next picture is his body laying headless on a table, and then that is it.
Do I get the sense that his body is maybe roughly the same as the nostril body that we saw shambling around?
They're quite grainy, but yeah, he was very skinny, and then has just a gut in the last one.
Anyone else have any other thoughts, or do we book it?
I think we've got everything we can. I say we get the hell out of here.
All right.
I'm not getting paid enough to stay down here this long.
Yeah, and I can't read half of this stuff anyway. We grabbed what looks important. I say we blow the thing on the way out, and then if command wants more done with it, they can send someone else, because screw this.
Nick, am I missing something myself other than my bricks of heroin?
Yeah, you would probably be drawn to that book.
So I thought we put the book in the bag, but
The
maybe
book's in the
not.
bag.
We did.
Yeah.
The book's
You
in
have
the
that
bag,
book,
yeah.
Robert. So
Well then.
what about the
Good
heroin?
point. And it's all in the bag, too.
You get some of it in the bag. So
Yeah.
I imagine you guys have 2 duffels each that have been folded into one duffel, and so you can carry out about 2 bags each if you want.
As a CIA agent in this area, probably I'm like, well, this is kind of weird to just have this guy randomly show up and be like collecting stuff from pallets of heroin. At the same time, I'm CIA. We sell heroin to people sometimes if that's what the job needs. So I'm like, yep, all right, business as usual. I'm sure he's
It's
doing
another
it for
currency.
a reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. You blow the tunnel? How do you rig this up, Robert? And what's your demolitions?
Demolitions is where a D40 would probably rig this to blow at the any weak points in the walls or anything that could possibly cave in the structure to a point where obviously it wouldn't collapse the entire tunnel, just the system of where we were. Yeah.
Do you recall?
Spoken like a true guy who knows stuff about explosives.
Yeah. You put the thing there and it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Won't
It's all
collapse
gonna
the
be
other
good.
things.
No. I've played enough Red Faction. Nothing will happen.
Yeah. You guys are all taking off. That's it here.
Yeah. I mean,
We got
The player
40
in me
liters of heroin in our bags. I think we're okay.
Yeah, you're able to exit no problem. Robert, I'll take a roll for the demolitions.
20.
Okay.
Under 40.
Hold on. It's
Boom.
fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. You He just has like one of those TNT boxes that he spools out as you guys are walking back, and he goes, and that's it. So
It says Acme on the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have a timer, and you were clocking how long it took you to get down here. And with the bags, you give yourself about an extra 3 minutes of wiggle room. And yeah, you guys head back, and are you going to go and out?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we found our place, unless you guys think we need to check out the other end of the tunnel. I kind of look at Robert, and I'm like, your mission, does it involve anything down that way?
Not to my knowledge, no.
He's just here for the heroin, so.
Just here for a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you
I mean,
take...
if you-
okay.
If you want, I can run down maybe 20, 30 meters, have a quick peek, and come right back. And if I see anything, I can give you a holler. But otherwise, I think we're good, and we can head back up. If you want. If not, your call, Mash.
Yeah, for completeness sake, we probably ought to do it. And I drop my bags of heroin. I'm like, I'll go with you.
Yeah, same thing. I drop the bags, shotgun.
Mhm. Robert, are you leaving
Okay.
your heroin and going with them as well?
Yeah, make sure the heroin stays dry, though. Nothing
Yeah.
like watered down heroin.
Yeah, I imagine that well actually had a chain with a thing, and you can like just hang it at the bottom of the well if you want.
Yeah, you did say it had a pulley system, so
So you head down the tunnel. How far are we going? How much time are we spending doing that? Like, what would your time budget be?
How far is this in the opposite direction?
As far as it stretches, like it just continues.
okay. Y'all think this might be an exit? Like a way to get out of here? As opposed to going back through the village? Although then we're sort of out in the middle of nowhere with no transportation and, 40...
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Maybe we give it like 5 minutes out, 5 minutes back. If we don't hit anything.
Sounds good, yeah.
Sorry.
Sure.
Forgot my voice.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'll be narrating 50 Shades of Grey after this.
Good luck. So, yeah, you head down the tunnel. It is all earthen around you. Every once in a while you see pipes poke through, and you keep going, and there's you're back down on your hand, like you're hunched over as you're doing this. And yeah, 5 minutes takes you to more and more tunnel, and in the distance you don't see much either. You just see it goes on and on and on. You know how, actually, military science land. Anybody again? Probably Jimmy.
Nope, 84 over 60.
Yeah. You think that you could find another exit out of here. Like if you wanted, it seems to be going the same direction. You have compasses. You could find your way back to the vehicles if you wanted to take that route.
Yeah, we might. We could probably get out this way, and find our way back to our ATVs, but it's up to you guys. We have a definite out though.
Yeah. I hate that I had this thought, but if we're supposed to contain stuff and there were those hand-mouth guys up there, I mean, we killed them. I'm not saying we shoot a bunch of pregnant women, but it seems like some of the containment got out. Maybe we should at least peek our heads out of the well and see if there's anything too crazy. And if not, if there's something real crazy, we just go out the well, this tunnel exit. I feel like we have to check again to make sure that we actually contained everything that we're supposed to contain. All right. Splashback. Splash, 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 splash.
Yep. Up the well.
Yeah. Peek over the edge.
Peek over the edge, and it probably took you a good 2 hours to get down that tunnel and then do your business, blow it, and come back. And yeah, you do hear the rumble of that. When you were down about 5 minutes that way, you hear there's a slight shake. It's really far away, so it doesn't collapse anything on your head, but you do know it blew. You get out and look around, and it's just as you left it. There's a lurching building, a headless body at the doorway of that building, and a bonfire that's slowly burned down to more embers than flames.
Are any of the women still standing around doing anything?
It's hard to see from inside the well, like looking around. It's dark past the bonfire, and in fact, the bonfire fucks with your vision, so you can't really see past it much.
All right, well, We can hop out this way and keep going, or we can go back down and try to get out that way. Thumbs up, thumbs down, yay, nay.
Yeah,
Thumbs
I say
up,
we go
hop
for
out.
it. Yeah,
All right. This is probably
And we
the
just-
shortest route.
edge of town, then beeline it right back for the ATVs.
Here we go.
Yeah. So you have a main thoroughfare that takes you through the village where all the women were sitting in front of the doors, right? They're not in front of the doors anymore, but you can head and go straight to where your ATVs are parked. You can take the back way back around like the way you came, or you can cross in the shadow of the mountain if it were daytime and cut through there. What tack do you take?
I had thought we were going to go back the way that we came in, like shortest distance to the edge of town and then around the edge of town.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Sure.
Or at least relatively certain that was secure. At least when we came in.
Yeah. And being in town gives people more places from which to pop out and surprise us, so get through that as quick as we can.
Perfect. So you go past the structure that's leaned over and you hit the edge of town and do your same like sneaky thing from alley to alley. Give me another stealth roll.
It's a 12. Pass.
96 over 50. Sorry, over 70. It still failed.
Yeah. So you guys all think you're being quiet. Give me alertness too.
88
Yeah.
over 81. This is
79 over
bad.
66.
So
30,
bad.
38 under a 52.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, Robert's 88. He's walking a little noisily. Robert, how do you, like, what noises would you make as you're walking?
What? As
Yeah.
in what? On my mouth?
You could do your mouth, like what about you is loud so others cannot hear right now?
I don't have a mouth, so I tend to. Oh wait, where's the saliva? No, it's in my jaw. So I would probably do the once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. With the commotion of running up and down those tunnels, you come out of there and the air is warmer again up here. You're starting to produce more saliva and having to do that more and more often as you've exerted yourself too. There is 1 second. Sorry, let me roll something.
Hopefully that's not the number of contacts I see. 40. What?
Yeah. You are cutting through an alley and the one person who passed our alertness was Mash, right?
Mm-hmm.
The noise is kind of bugging you. You're wondering like if he's okay, but down that alley you see a small shadow just skitter the same way you're going across the
Like
alley
it's-
too.
Like it's going parallel to us, but on a different street. Hey, guys, I think we might have a tail. I say, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whichever way it is from how we're heading. I think I just stop. I say that, and then I stop and maybe look through my scope, my night vision to see if it's there or see what it is.
No, you still see the remnants of that bonfire creeping into your night vision, and it kind of
That's-
creates like a
weird flare type
Yep.
of effect. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Maybe let's move out from the town a little bit. Just put a little bit of distance between ourselves and whatever's creeping along.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit more into the dark forest, or not forest, but into the dark shrubbery and brush. It's hard to walk out here. Go ahead and each of you give me some dex rolls.
Got a night.
Yeah.
So I shot every good shot so far. 88 over 50.
Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 99 over
99.
55.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
great. 77 over 60.
What?
Crit squad!
Holy shit. I have to think about this for a second.
That's
So-
excellent. A landslide.
We all die.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So it's shale and rock, and you're trying to get up this small hillside. And Robert, you're in the back of them, and you slip and fall and instinctively grab up and grab Mash's leg and yank him, and he falls to the ground. Jimmy, you flip around, and do you have night vision on? Or are you looking through a night vision
No.
scope? Nope. Okay.
No.
Well, you hear as they're cascading down this small amount of rock and they pulled each other onto the ground, you hear all of these strange footsteps around you, just out of nowhere, like, and it startles you. Robert, you're sliding down this hill, and something hits you in the chest that is small but very strong and goes straight for your throat.
Not again.
Yeah. And you just feel a lot of pinching and hot liquid out of your cheek, and you take 2 points of damage as some sort of little claws have dug into the side of your cheek above where your jaw is messed up. Jimmy, you see what's on his face, and it looks like a deformed infant.
Jesus Christ. And that's his in-character reaction. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with this, like, the crit failure, like maybe his feet slip a little bit as well.
Yeah. Your feet do slip a little bit. And Mash, you are on your face sliding down this rock. Some of your gear is getting pulled up and rocks are scratching your stomach. And something crawls up your leg and onto your ass, and you feel, let's see, 77. You feel it on there, and you immediately maybe wiggle or something, or just like instinctively knock it off, and it slops down beside you. And then Jimmy, from behind you, you are hit in the back midsection. Jesus, these things roll. Okay. But nothing happens. You just feel the pressure of it as something latches onto your side. And there's no movement for you guys because of that fail, and like half of you are fumbling, but you can do something. Your weapons are not necessarily like at the ready though. So what do? We're in Dex order, so I believe first is Jimmy.
Feeling this thing on his side, I want to slam my body weight down on top of it. Like just jump and fall to the side. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give me unarmed.
And just try to crush it. Nope, 83 over 60.
Yeah, it's slippery. Like you do fall down and roll over on it and try to squish it. It crawls out from under your chest and onto your back and almost like mounts you a little bit. Robert, I believe. Or no, sorry, Mash, it is your turn.
Yeah, as you said, I kind of fall on my face, I'm sliding, thing crawls up on my butt, and then I kind of roll and it flops off beside me. I guess in the dark and like with the pinching, I'm thinking, great, this is another like hand-mouth creature, and I want to, I guess, just take my pistol and try to shoot it again.
Yeah, it's really dark and it's small, so minus 20.
Okay. That's a 26, which is still a success. It would be a modified 50. 26 under modified 50.
Awesome. Yeah, give me some damage.
10, 9.
Jesus. Yeah. Pop. And this thing pops too. Yeah.
Splatters across the rocks. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. It rolls down the hill from one shot. In that muzzle flash, Robert and Jimmy, you see these things for a second. They are tiny and strange, and they have long claws on these little infant hands, but they have like deformed bellies that are hunched out of them. Their eyes seem to look in different directions. I think oh no, it's their turn. No, Robert, it's your turn. My bad.
Naughty. Is he still latched onto my cheek?
Yeah, his claws are dug into it, and you see his little face next to yours, and you feel its hot breath go into your nostril.
I'll take out my 1911 from my side and just, pop him.
Okay, don't fail this.
No. Well, what am I going to do? Blow my jaw off? 11. Awesome. There you go. That's a big crit.
Nice.
Yeah, give me that damage times 2.
So 1D or 2Ds you want me to roll?
I don't know how it is in the rule book. I usually just double what you do with the first.
Okay,
so.
Sure.
But if you want to do a chance, nice.
20 damage total.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Again, same thing, just like almost like it wasn't there. It's gone. Your ears are ringing more than even in the tunnel.
Fucking kids.
Yeah. Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. Jimmy, this one that you've tried to roll under just reaches up and racks a hand like on your neck and starts pulling down to your body armor and yanking on it. And scratches you for 1. These are D6s too, guys. So, you get a scratch on your sternum. Maybe it gets down to the bone as this thing starts to kind of hiss and it's like, as it's pulling down. Yeah, you start to hear tiny footsteps coming from this where the village is as more of these things start to run your way, but they are not here yet. It is back over to you, Jimmy.
I think I hear more of them coming, and I'm going to take my pistol and same thing, just try to shoot it up close and personal.
Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
27 under 60.
Yeah, give me some damage.
7.
7? Oh, man, okay. Yeah, this thing blows up, like right next to you as it's wrecking down your chest. It flops down to the ground. You have a moment or two before these other ones get here. Are you guys taking off? You doubling down?
Take off.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
we can't stick around.
Run for it.
We got a bolt, yeah.
Are you
Are we above the village, like upslope from the village or down?
You were trying to climb upslope from the village, yes.
All right. Yeah, let's book it. If they get too close and start catching up, I still got 1 grenade. I'll just drop it here and collapse the hillside. But let's move, because I don't want to wash it out from under us if I can avoid it.
You guys turning on any flashlights or anything, or just trying to do this in the dark?
I mean, at this point, they're coming for us. I had thought about striking a flare, but flashlight's probably better for the time being, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, your lights cut on and are throwing shadows everywhere as you run, and there's a natural sway to them cutting through the rocks and the small shrubs. You know how to get to... Well, actually, Jimmy, give me a navigate.
98 over 50.
Okay, yeah. Anybody else... Are you guys just... He's the one who got you here. Are you just trusting him, or are you also trying to get back?
Well, would survival help in this case?
Survival I will take as well, so...
No, 79. That's not a win.
All right. I've got 10 in navigate. We'll see what happens.
You can do survival,
No,
too.
51.
Yeah.
I have a 10 in survival. Oh, no, I have an 11 in survival because I failed it once before.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this doesn't seem right, but I don't have any better ideas, so
Yeah.
let's roll.
You're continuing off, and before you know it, Jimmy, you get to a point where you thought you were going to hit that road and that egress into the village, and it's not there. You're going further and further somewhere, and you still hear these things charging for you.
Fuck. Okay, could I try military science land to get us back on the right path or navigate again?
Yeah, it's going to cost you to do navigate again. Significant time. I'll take a military science land to set up an ambush, but yeah.
Yeah, I got us off the path, boys. I'm sorry about that, but we can make a little bit of a stand here and maybe knock some more of them down, and then maybe I can get us back to the ATVs and we can get the hell out of here.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Okay, give me that military science land.
17 under 64.
Okay. Yeah, do you just position them in a kill box, or?
Yeah, with three spots of cover just pointed back the direction we were coming from. Like, whatever, you know what to do, fellas. Whatever's coming that way, kill it.
I'll give you
And
all an aim action.
Rifle comes up. Yeah.
Plus 20.
Yep, plus 20. So, okay, you're sitting here, and before, when you were on your walk into this village, it was that prehistoric quiet. It's much different now. It's like a brooding chitter of something getting closer and closer and closer. Like, you would think that your heart would override the sound as you hear your own heartbeat in your ear, and your own pulse is like pounding in your heads. But that chittering is getting louder and louder and louder.
I'm imagining the sound of like claws clacking against all the stone. Yeah.
Yeah, the first one rears its head up around almost like a small like rock and is bounding for you. Who's taking the shot?
I will. Sure. 53 under 84.
Yeah,
And this is a single shot, so that's a D12.
D12, yeah.
6.
Okay. Yeah.
With an
Pop.
armor penetration of 3, but yeah.
Yeah. It's don't have to
don't
worry
think it
about
matters.
that. So, yeah.
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 Babies don't wear body armor?
No. Yeah. Again, it's gone. So, and the second one comes out. You all hear Robert take that first shot, maybe you set up an order that you would take these to not confuse the firefight. Who's taking the second as one comes jumping over a rock and landing?
Maybe we just keep going in dex order.
'Kay.
Starting from the top. So Jimmy, go for it.
18 under 80. I think you setting up, he would have gone for his rifles.
Of course, yeah, I imagine. Yeah, they only have 5 hit points. So,
Oh, that's a 5.
hey, there we go. Yeah, pop, falls over, dead. Actually gets thrown against the rock behind it, and then third one comes bounding up towards you. It comes into your vision, Mash.
And so similar to Jimmy, because we had time to set up, I'm using my rifle. And I got 61 under a 70. The rifle is 1d12 plus 1.
Yeah,
It's 7. So 8
Yeah.
total.
gone right in front of you. Yeah, there's the echo of the gunshots. It's almost in rapid succession that you take these, like, you hear the echo dissipate, and in the distance you hear more chittering. There's more coming, but you've bought yourself some time.
All right, let's book it.
Okay, I will take some more rolls to see if you can get back on track here. Survival, navigate, hell, maybe even intelligence.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, 27. Nice. I got it.
Yeah,
Under,
17.
Under 54.
17 nav check.
great. Mash, anything?
I got a 51, which is a pass for intelligence.
Okay, yeah. So I imagine Mash is like, we really fucked that up. Like, it's got to be that way somehow, and cues Robert and Bill into, like, yeah, we were going this way. It's actually that way. And then, yeah.
Yeah, from
It's
our
all
positions, I'm like,
dudes.
yeah.
It all looks the same to me.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Give me those dexes again. Okay, I'll take athletics as well, if you prefer that. Dex or
It's a
athletics.
lot better.
They're both the same.
10
I
under
passed.
60.
Yeah, 32 under a 55.
49 under 60.
All right. You book it. You have these 2 heavy ass duffels each, and you're starting to sweat and taking some exhaustion and getting winded, but you see the grace of some ATVs sitting in the distance, hidden behind some stone off of this road, and they're still there. No one stole them, and it's the end of the light at the end of the tunnel to you right now.
Has anybody tampered with them is my question.
Yeah, you get to them, and there are arms growing out of the ATVs with hands on them. No.
Sick! I knew they were mimics.
no. Yeah.
I get really mad at the requisitions guy. I'm like, damn it, he gave me the mimic ATVs again.
Just big jaw opens and swallows you. Yeah. No, you get to them, you load your packs on, you start them up, no problem. You steer, these things are still coming for you, so you have to move, like, to do this.
I guess maybe before I get on, I crack a flare and chuck it far away, hoping they'll follow that. I don't know that they will, but I'm like, whatever I can do.
Yeah, you throw your flare, it lights up a different part, and it lights up a little bit of the valley too, and you see some of the shadows of the things in the other direction get cast away from them. They're getting close.
Yeah, I think we just go.
How
Drop
far
a
are they?
grenade as we go.
Yeah, I was going to say, how far are they? 20 meters far or way further?
No, they're within 20 meters. So 25, 20, 15. Tossing a grenade toward them.
Yeah.
Give me athletics.
Base range is 20. 42 under 84.
Yeah. Lethality.
Well, no, it's not. It wouldn't be lethality. That would be 6. 6 damage.
Okay. The grenade doesn't have lethality? Or?
Oh, it does. But it's 15.
Oh, I see.
I rolled 24.
That was the...
Yeah. Well,
gotcha.
I think it, isn't it the whole thing?
I usually have a second lethality
okay, if you
roll.
want. Okay, sure, I can roll that too. No, it's 55, so 10.
10.
In a 10-meter radius.
Okay. Boom. You think you may have got one of them. It's hard to tell because you're probably immediately taken off after that. But yeah, there's a small flash and some rubble that you hear smacking against the ground in the distance. and you roll back to the CIA base.
Yeah.
They're all
can.
dead. No.
Yes. Yeah. They're all infants now. So, yeah. All the men are pregnant at the station. So yeah. You buzz off in your ATV. You're heading back the way you came. It is dark now. I won't make you navigate back because you came this way, but it takes you some extra time to get back in the dark. And in fact, you start to arrive when the sun is rising and you're all exhausted. You get back on base. The giant plane over my house. I don't know if you can hear that.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I thought it was me.
you get back on base and it's late. There's only a few of the guards out. They recognize you and the ATVs from a distance, and they just wave you on through a checkpoint gate. You just buzz in normally.
I think I would probably stop like out somewhere in the open.
Oh yeah, like we have literally 120 liters of heroin in our duffel bags.
Yeah.
Probably bury the lot to make sure that somebody picks them up somewhere.
Yeah. That's basically Mash would look at Robert and be like, what's your plan with all this? I don't really know what just happened, but this seems like you tell us how you want us to wrap this up, because I just want it to be off the books and I don't ever want to have to deal with anything like this again.
Yeah, I'll probably take all duffel bags and make sure to hide. Where would be an appropriate drop point for this at this point? Because I can't carry 120 liters. That's for sure.
You would have probably stopped somewhere like about, well, I'll do kilometers for you, about 10 kilometers from the base that you would mark on the map that you guys took with you.
You could have sent 16 miles. That's fine.
Is that what that is? Yeah.
I think it's 1.6.
Yeah.
The conversion rate.
Yeah. Yeah. And you would have hid it, stashed it, probably not buried it. That would have taken, unless you want to take the entire night to dig a hole.
No. Like just to make sure that it's nice, but like nobody's gonna like, oh look, duffel bags.
What do you do with the film canisters, the files, things like that?
That's more of a MASH question. I don't deal with that. I only have the book that's buried with the heroin.
Yeah. The lady who called me at the start, did I know that person? Is that someone who regularly contacts me?
Yeah, roll luck.
It's 27.
Yeah, she's contacted you before.
Okay.
She called herself Meredith when she contacted you before.
Yeah, I'll take the film canister and these files. You know, I have an office at our station. I can, keep them there for a couple of days without anyone messing with them. I get the impression that Marilyn may have something to do with whoever Robert works for. And so I can maybe arrange a pickup, and maybe whenever who it is swinging by to pick up the heroin, they can also swing by the base and pick this stuff up too.
Yeah. So you're going to keep it there, and your intent is to look through it beforehand, or your intent is to just keep it safe somewhere else?
I think when we get there, Mash's intent is to just keep it safe. But if it takes more than, say, 3 or 4 days for someone to come pick it up, I think his curiosity is going to get the better of him, and he'll probably at least look through the film. I don't think he can ask anyone about translating the Russian stuff, because in his mind, no one else should be seeing this. But he might, spool through the film. Yeah.
You're able to look through the films, and they all have these... Yes. Okay. We get back to base, and... Jimmy, what are you doing on base?
He's going to get off the ATV, give Robert and Mash both kind of a side look and just say, I need to make a phone call. And I am going for anywhere I can get to a satellite phone, and I'm calling my company.
Yeah. Bring, bring. Hello?
Hey, it's Jimmy Winger. You got to get me the hell out of here now.
Jimmy, you hear some rustling. Pakistan. You okay, man? What's going on?
This is not, I don't get paid enough for this. There's no bonus you can offer me. This country is fucked. Get me to somewhere where there's a commercial airliner where I can get out of this country and get back to civilization. I'm never coming back to the Middle East again.
1 second. Okay. He puts you on hold. And then somebody else picks up. Jimmy Winger, I see. Okay. You're going to have to give us a day, but we'll get you out of there. Are you injured?
Nope. I'm over this. I'm over the desert. You can reassign me anywhere else. Just, I have to get out of here. Oh, and actually, you know what? I want to come home. I need to talk to Alex about this. This is outrageous. This whole mission has been fucked.
Okay, just stay calm, sit tight, and we'll figure out a way to get you out, okay?
Okay. And he hangs up.
Robert.
Yes.
I'm curious, what do you do after you're back on base? Maybe you all have to get some rest, but...
Yeah. I wouldn't hang around that long. If I know my stuff is safe, it's not going anywhere, I know somebody's going to pick it up, or should I actually go guard it while they come and get it? At the same time, they could come get me. I think that's what I'll do eventually.
Yeah.
If I need to leave, I'd probably be seeing Jimmy and Mash at the far end of the base, and I'd just pull my mask down and take my sunglasses off, and it's abnormally piercing green eyes. And where there's his mouth, it's not a mouth, it's a metallic prosthetic that almost looks like it's the bottom of the Terminator's jaw. And he does the wave with 2 fingers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Puts his sunglasses and his mask back on and just puts the wrap around his head to make sure he's covered completely, and just heads on out towards the stash on foot.
Robert, do you think they need sand checks for seeing your jaw?
Yes, it's quite unsettling considering there's still pieces of skin that haven't been completely cleanly cut.
Yeah. It's 65 under a 67.
Okay.
Or 64.
Robert, is this a 0-1 situation or a 1?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
This is, I mean, it's not, it's unsettling, but it's not
Devastating.
like, oh my God, this guy is a vector. We must kill him.
Yeah, I think Mash thinks to himself, or maybe mumbles under his breath. He's like, well, it's not the weirdest thing I've seen in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's about right.
Yeah. All right, Mash, you're going to look at film?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You are in a old Soviet area. There are Russian dictionaries too that you could probably piece together if you wanted on base.
Yeah, I would then. Yeah.
Requisitions, he's a fucking asshole. And, you come back with all this shit. How are you going to get this under his nose? He's going to want to catalog all this stuff.
If I can, I'd like to pull rank and be like, look, man, you don't need to know. I'll, next time I'm out, I'll bring you back at least 10 bootleg DVDs, and you can pick 5 of them. I'll even go to the trouble of hunting down 5 that you actually want and not just bring 10.
You can get The Lost World?
Yeah, with a little bit of lead time. I got some contacts. I think we can get it done.
Okay. This year a movie came out called The Matrix. Is that on the list?
It can be. I've heard of that one. Fucking computers, plugging people in, human batteries. And then I think for a minute... I
just know the guy from the surfing movies in it. I forgot his name.
Point
Point Break?
Reed.
Yeah. Not Patrick Swayze.
Reeves.
Yeah, the other
Reed.
one. Yeah. Okay. Hey.
Roadhouse? You like Roadhouse?
Never heard of it.
Sorry,
no,
you got me on the Swayze kick, so I just,
No, I was never a fan, but I like Keanu Reeves. Reeves.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I think here in a couple of years, he's going to be a big star. He already is a big Point Break. I mean, come on. That's sorry.
Good
I'm taking
movie.
up too much of your time. Yeah. It is. Yeah. The whole with the gun and then he shoots up in the air because he knows he's a criminal, but he just can't bring himself to do it. Oh, man. I hope I never find myself in a situation. If you and I were ever in that situation, I don't think I'd shoot you.
You just gave me chills. So, yeah. Well, if you want to keep it off the books, give me something to catalog. I don't want to get in trouble because I know you fuckers cycle out of here quickly, and if somebody comes in here checking the paperwork, what can I say it is?
Yeah, that's a fair question. I maybe take the one folder that we grabbed from the municipal building that didn't really seem to have anything in it. I'm like, here, just log this as like a TPS report or whatever. Call it good.
Okay. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah. All Russian. All right. Great. Cool. Yeah. Hit me with the matrix, please.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll see if we can get a projector, maybe like put it up on the side of the barracks, make a whole night of it.
Yeah. Yeah. You take the rest of the files and go ahead. Do you have any art?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you start looking through the films, right? And you look at the Soviet designations on each of them, and it's coded in some way. And you see, BBK all around it. That's like whatever that is, that's the classification code. And you see the insignia for GRU, which is like Soviet intelligence, on these canisters. So whatever this is was taken by the Soviets. In all of it, it's all Nazi. It is every single one you pull out and pulled up to the light is some sort of Third Reich propaganda. Some of it is, you see one of, looks like maybe Himmler. I don't know. Do you have history?
10%.
Okay. Yeah. You can roll it.
That's a 5.
Great.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
The one that does pop out to you is Himmler and Goebbels, two of the main men, and they are just talking. There's no sound, right? As you're pulling through, you see that they're just chatting, and they start showing artifacts to the camera, and one of them is this weird broken spear. There's a strange chalice. There is this weird Catholic cross that Jesus is backwards on. And you see the book that you potentially saw in the bunker. And then you just see these things passing through, and it's almost like they're cataloging it together. But the fact that it's Himmler and Goebbels doing it, it's like, okay, this is for your eyes only type of shit, probably.
Yeah. Sick. Yeah, I think MASH is like, damn, this is some real occult Nazi shit. Is Wolfenstein real? Yeah.
Yeah, because back
hug
then it was
those walls.
the 2D.
Yeah. We've seen 3D. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I guess if that's the first and only thing that he really sees, once he sees it, he's like, this is way above my pay grade. I don't know what this stuff is. And then he probably just tucks it away and waits until Robert's people come to pick it up.
Yeah. What do you think the requisition guy's name is?
Kevin.
Okay, Kevin. Yeah. Kevin, a day passes. The next day, Kevin comes up to you and he has that file and he sets it down and he has a notebook that he's been writing in. He's like, did you see what was in this?
I leafed through it. I couldn't make sense of it. Why?
Well, it's just looks like money movement. And
Yeah.
it was going to this Mohammed guy you were after, right? His name was Mohammed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And he was carrying some weighty stuff, it seems. Like he flips through, he's like, this is all drugs, I think. I don't really know. But this, and he points to the thing that has the 86.429. This, and he has a circle number next to it, was fetching him a pretty big sum.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. Archive canister? I don't know what that means. I mean, I couldn't make sense of it. If you think it's something, I can run it up the chain for you and see what we can find out.
I have no idea. Did you find any other archives or canisters?
I didn't find anything that I would call a canister per se, but I'll look into it.
Roll your intelligence.
I am kind of intentionally lying here. That's a
Sure.
19.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, in your head, you're like, okay, films are in canisters.
Canisters,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, he caught
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is weird. And it, like, if you follow this money, like, so all of these payments, and he goes through this spreadsheet, are adding up to a large sum just for this item, the way I track it. And they're coming to him through shadow organizations, but you know what this is. Like this chain, like this is how we move money to people, to the Moosh when we were funding the Moosh, right? We were moving money this way. So I don't know what you stumbled on and why this guy was a bad guy, but it looks like he was working with us.
Yeah. I mean, it could be us. Could be someone like us. I don't know. Hey, you know.
What do you mean like us? There's no one like us. We're the fucking CIA. Like,
what I mean is maybe there's another organization that's using a similar strategy to move money. You know, kind of a convergent evolution of money moving.
he laughs
I'll look into it.
and says, I thought we were the best and the brightest. And he throws you a wink.
I'm like, yeah, everyone thinks they're the best and the brightest, brother.
I'm going to pass this file up, but I wanted you to look at it first since you brought it to me. Okay. He flips through it and he says, this was the first designation that I could see that sent a payment. And I translated it. It says Armathea Trust. Does that mean anything to you?
Can I roll a SIGINT to see if it means anything to me, if I've seen it anywhere?
Sure. You can roll SIGINT.
I mean, you can just say no, too, because I personally have not.
So why don't you roll history or religion again? Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. So
Is religion even a thing?
no, occult.
It could be, though.
So,
That'd be sick.
Yeah. I'm thinking D&D.
History, the base is 10, and I rolled 25, so no.
Okay. Yeah, it's not really anything.
Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, spelled out. Yeah, I can see why you said religion would work. Yeah, you know, I don't know, man. If you want to, pass it up to some intelligence people higher up, the analyst guys back home to comb through it, sure, go for it. And in the back of my mind, Mash is thinking, maybe I should call Meredith and let her know there's this file, make sure it gets assigned to someone she knows. I still don't really understand what this all is, but this is a loose end and I can try to fight it here, or I can trust that they have a network that can, But yeah, we're going to assign this file to someone who happens to work for us.
Yeah, you're going to call her. Sat phone hiss, ching. 2 rings. She picks up. Hello?
It's Rainy. Yeah, I guess I got to give you a whole report, huh? I think things are mostly contained. We found what I'm pretty sure is the bunker. Collapsed it. Got out. There are still some bugs, some little spiders or something crawling around the town, especially at night. I don't know if you have a cleanup crew or whatever, but I mean, it's more than we could take care of ourselves. But let's say we collapsed the bunker. We've got some files here for you, some film, and we've got some kind of medical records. And then there's one file talks about some funding. And our requisitions guy here has it. He's going to send it back to one of our analysts stateside to look at it. If you have someone that you could work your magic and get that assigned to so they can intercept it, that would probably be good.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll do what I can in the intelligence chain. It takes information forever to get from there to here. He would presumably have to send pictures or ship it back physically. So I have somebody in the mailroom that I can chat with.
Okay. All right.
The other...
oh, yeah, go ahead.
The other things that you found, any assumptions about the content or the usefulness that it might provide?
I mean, it's weird, like Agent Robert, kind of weird. What you all could do with that, I don't know. I don't really know who you are or why you're involved with this kind of stuff, but it certainly seems like the kind of thing that sensitive information, it's a different kind of sensitive information than I'm used to dealing with. I'm being honest. I have no idea what the hell to do with this stuff. I'll hold on to it for you. Also, Robert picked up some other stuff. And he's out there waiting for you all to come pick him up.
Great. Yeah, we heard from Robert, and he's okay.
Good.
Mash, you're going to get an order to come back stateside in a week or so, and I will need you to bring at least the files with you. any film canisters like that, please leave them there.
Okay, I can do that.
Anything else for her?
Click.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I wouldn't know what it would be, ma'am. I'm in over my head.
Yeah. Jimmy, we're going to fast forward into the future. You are back stateside. You get invited into the office. It's a strange time. It's like 5 a.m, and you get into it. There's only one light in one conference room on down the hall. Do you go set up there?
Yeah, just stomps in, still upset that he was put into whatever it was he was put into on the Pakistani border. And yeah, he down the hall into the conference rooms. And is anyone in there?
No, there's a chair pushed under the table, though. You pull it out to sit down?
Yeah, he's going to just, if it's the only chair, then yeah, fuck him, it's my chair now. He's still very angry.
Yeah, you pull the chair. Something clatters off of the chair because you do it in anger, lands on the ground. There's also 2 stacks of $100 bills sitting on the chair, wrapped up with nice rubber bands, and the thing that fell on the ground is a pager.
Okay, he'll set the money on the table and pick up the pager and press the button on, I'm guessing it's one of those just numeric with the display on top, and he presses the 1 button, or does any last number come up?
Nothing, yeah.
He's gonna like thumb through the money and just give it a quick count.
Yeah. How much is there? How much would make it worth it for Jimmy Winger?
Oh, as angry as he was to try to talk to the CEO of his company, that's got to be like a 6-figure. That's going to be $100K.
Yeah, you're looking at about 110.
What's going on with this? And now he's looking around the room. There's nothing else in this conference room. No, nothing.
No, nothing. Yeah.
He's just he's a little less angry, and now he's just more confused. Like, what the fuck is going on? This company.
Yeah.
The hell am I getting myself into here? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and as you're taking in your surroundings, you've been diffused a little bit in your anger. You do notice that it is just empty. There's desks that are all empty. There's no monitors. There's no pictures of people's families on any of the desks. It's just a...
And this was the corporate office where
you had your fucking interview here.
Right, and now it's completely empty. It's like, what the hell is going on here?
Cut
you know what,
there.
fine.
Yeah.
That's all he says is fine.
Yeah.
Scoops the money up.
Robert, what country do you find yourself in about a month?
It's anywhere the job needs me to be. I'm assuming what's going on. Oh, I probably wouldn't be moving, or I'm going close to. I'm still staying in the Middle East for sure.
Yeah. You are damaged goods, so you are not going back to civilization anytime soon. Yeah. You find yourself in Iran, or in the outskirts of Tehran, and you're just waiting for the next mission, the next call. It's hot. People are nice.
It's a change.